Greetings, scholars. My name is Serenity Spider Monkey. Okay, that's enough of that. um, hey guys, Serenity Spider Monkey here. Um, uh, right now, I want to bring you guys my Litmus Doom Swordsman, Water Dragon, Magna Warrior, Bastion anime, I guess, mishmash hybrid deck. Um, I'm using the Magna Warriors that Yugi owned along with the upgrade dwarves to make something like their bosses a lot easier because unfortunately Bastion's plus minus linear monsters aren't real, sadly, except in Duel Links. I hope one day they actually get printed in the TCG. Yeah. But yeah, I made do with what I could, I guess. um, this thing's really powerful. I think I was able to uh, win uh, my first duel with it yesterday. um, so yeah. Anyway, here we go. One copy of Litmus Doom Swordsman. He can only be summoned by the Litmus Doom Ritual. He's unaffected by trap cards and can be destroyed by battle. And he gains 3,000 attack and defense when a trap card is on the field. Um, if he was sent to the graveyard after being ritual summoned, um, if he's destroyed after being ritual summoned by an opponent's card effect, you can target one trap card in either player's graveyard and set it on your side of the field. So that's actually really nice. I really didn't know he had that effect because Bastion I never used that effect, and I think it might have just been added by Konami when they printed the card. So if you want to steal a trap card your opponent has after he somehow gets destroyed, there you go. One copy of Water Dragon. He requires Bonding H2O to be summoned and two Oxygeddon, two Hydrogun, one Oxygeddon on the field for that card to even be played. So, but he has a nice 2,800 attack, 2,600 defense, and when he attacks a pyro monster, its attack points automatically go down to 0, which is kind of cool. When he's destroyed at the graveyard too, you can summon the monsters you used to summon him, so to a Hydrogun and one Oxygun. He's kind of the big boss of this deck, I guess. Is 3 Hydrogun with a nice 1,600 attack points. When he destroys a monster in battle, sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon another Hydrogun from your deck. So it's pretty easy to actually get this strategy working. Next is 2 Oxygon with a nice 1,800 attack. When he's destroyed in battle by a Pyro monster, and sent to the graveyard, you can inflict 800 damage to both players. So, like a little nice burn damage effect. I forget if there's a special reason why Oxygen has this effect. I believe it's something to do with the chemistry of oxygen being like ignited by fire. I guess that can create an explosion. I don't know. I actually didn't take chemistry at all, so I'm probably not a good person to run this deck for like any specific reason other than I like Bastion, I guess. Yeah. and they're both dinosaurs, so that's neither here nor there. Um, one copy of GermainAnime. He looks cool. That's all I can really say about him. Um, this card has a fire monster, gains 1,000 attack points, which is pretty nice. I don't think he had that effect in the anime, but I'll take it. You can bash this card in your graveyard, special summon from your hand or deck. One level 7 or lower dragon normal monster in defense position. In the anime, this effect was actually, I believe it was based on the process of pressure being added to carbon to form diamonds, which was represented by 10 or more cards being stacked on top of Carbonetin in the graveyard, which allowed uh, Bastion to summon uh, Yozanaru with a nice 2,800 defense points, 2,100 attack points. Not the best card, but he has a nice solid almost 3,000 defense points. So, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of Yozanaru, but in my duel yesterday with going up against my brother's Chumley deck, I wish we could have gotten that duel in the anime, actually. Would have been kind of interesting. Um, I I forgot that Yozanaru required 2 tribunes, and I only sacrificed 1 monster. I didn't really use him for much other than destroying like one like vampire koala. So I'm not sure if that would have meant anything in the long run or if I could have won the game without Yozaru. Next is the Mathematician. When he's normal summon, you can send one level 4 or lower monster from your deck to the graveyard. Uh, the magnets are a really good choice for this because actually a lot of their effects work in the graveyard. And also, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card, which is always good. Um, Pretty nice 1,500 attack. Next we got 2 copies of Alpha the Magnet Warrior with a nice 1,700 defense, 1,400 attack. It's not that easy to protect Alpha, obviously, but I have ways, I guess. Beta, 1,700 attack, 1,600 defense. Gamma with 1,500 attack and 1,800 defense. Next is Alpha, the Electromagnet Warrior. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 level 8 Magnet Warrior from deck to your hand. And during your opponent's turn, you contribute this card special summon 1 Magnet Warrior from your deck. Level 4 has to be the Alpha the Electromagnet Warrior has a nice 1,700 attack. So here's Beta, the Electromagnet Warrior with 15. When he's summoned normal or special, you can add a level 4 lower Mega Warrior from deck to your hand, except Beta, the Electromagnet Warrior, but I don't run more than 1 of each, so you can only use this effect once per turn. And during your opponent's turn, you contribute this card special summon 1 level 4 or lower. Oh, specifically a level 4 main warrior from your deck. Now we got Gamma, the Electromagnet Warrior, with 800 attack and 2,000 defense. I noticed that all of these cards basically have the exact same effect. So, just now. Next we got Delta, the Magna Warrior with 1600 attack and 1400 defense. This card was actually kind of my win condition in the duel yesterday. If he's normal or special summon, you can send one level 4 or lower Magna Warrior from your deck to your graveyard. And if this card's sent to the graveyard, you can banish 3 level 4 or lower Magna Warriors from your graveyard. Except Delta, special summon 1 Valkyrian the Magna Warrior from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So yeah. I got, like, the original 3 Magna Warriors in the graveyard, and then got him in the graveyard, special summon Valkyrian, and yeah, managed to actually get out my other boss that way too. We'll get to that in a bit. I really like Delta's design with all the light blue and stuff. Looks so really cool. Although my favorite Mega Warrior design of these, at least, has to be the original Alpha. Is Epsilon the Magna Warrior. He can also send a level 4 or lower Magna Warrior from your deck to your graveyard when he's summoned. And his name is treated as the sent Magna Warrior's name until the end phase, so actually he can make summoning Valkyrian a bit easier too. Then you can summon one Magnet Warrior or Magna Warrior from your graveyard with a different name than the cards you control. So, I don't know. He's actually... Those two make it really easy to bring out this next monster, which is Valkyrian the Magna Warrior with a nice 3,500 attack points and 3,850 defense points. Otherwise, this card needs to be special summoned your hand by tributing Alpha, Beta, and Gamma from your hand or field. As another effect, though, you can tribute this card and summon the 3 Magna Warriors from your graveyard. So, I don't know, if you want to, you can, like, spam them, I guess, over and over if you want. Next is Berserkion, the Electro Magna Warrior. He has 3,000 attack and 2,800 defense, so a little bit weaker than Valkyrian. He has to be special summoned by banishing the 3 Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, the Electro Magna Warriors from your hand or graveyard or face up in your monster zone. You can banish 1 level 4 or lower Magna Warrior from your graveyard and target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it, which is pretty nice. If he's destroyed by battle or by opponent's card effect, you can target 1 banished Alpha, the Electro Mega Warrior, Beta, the Electro Mega Warrior, and Gamma, the Mega Warrior, to special summon them. But yeah, that's all for the monster lineup. Onto the spells. Litmus Doom Ritual requires 8 stars to summon Litmus Doom Swordsman. And if this goes in the graveyard, you can target 1 Litmus Doom Swordsman in the graveyard special and shuffle both it and this card to your graveyard into your deck and draw 1 card. So it's really nice that more recent rituals actually let you like recycle them. I think that's really cool. Next is Bonding H2O. 1 copy of Magnet Reverse. Target one machine or rock monster that's banished or in your graveyard that can only be special summoned, basically, and special summoned it. So really, the only targets are the Fusion and Valkyrian and Berserk Beyond, but one card I put in here because of this one card the Bastion uses in the anime. It's called Glass Magnet. Basically just decreases the equipped monster's attack by 800. One Gravity Lash doesn't do the exact same thing, but you can target one face-up monster in the field and loses attack equals to its defense until the end of the turn, and this card is a quick play. So you can use it kind of like a trap, I guess. I think it's a nice substitute for until we get Glass Magnet, I guess. One copy of Ryoku. I just like this card, I guess. It helps, your weaker monsters, survive for a bit longer, I guess. One copy of Double Spell, because Bastion used it. One copy of Mystical Space Typhoon. One copy of Polymerization. We'll get to why this is in there in a little bit. One Magnet Induction. Magnet Induction. Yeah. If you control a Magnet Warrior whose level is level 5 or lower, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Magnet monster from your deck with a different name than the cards you control. For the rest of this turn, Magnet Warriors cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, so that's pretty nice. Helpful in getting out Magnet Warriors and protecting them, I guess. I also have Magnet Field spell, Magnetic Field. You see Valkyrian on the card. Oh, you also can see Beta, Alpha, and Gamma too. Hi, Alpha. And its effect is it's a field spell. If you control a level 4 or lower Earth Rock monster, you can target one level 4 or lower Magnet monster into your graveyard, special summon it. So really nice. You can only use this spec once per turn. And another effect it has is once per turn at the end of the damage step, when a Earth Rock monster you control is when an Earth Rock monster you control battle an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle, you can transfer that monster to the opponent's hand. Nice, actually. Yeah, I don't really have much to comment on that, I guess. So if you, for whatever reason, want need a powerful monster, and your opponent's are just gone, and you don't mind taking damage, probably. Yeah, just crash your, I don't know, beta or something into it, and if you're fine with taking the damage, then return that monster to the hand or extra deck or whatever. Next is one Winged Giant Dragon. You can destroy all spell choppers in the field by returning a level 5 or higher dragon monster you control to your hand. Not super useful, but if you can I don't know, spare a dragon, I guess. The only target really easy goes anywhere. One copy of Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell. Bastion used this to amazing effect in the anime to stop Jaden from fusing because he canceled polymerization and prevented Jin from using any other copies in the duel. It's kind of funny though, because Jaden actually plays Fusion Gate and Miracle Fusion, so. And by that point, he'd already used Fusion Gate, like, before, like, that duel happened, so. But yeah, Curse Over Rinsville is a really good card. um, One Zero Gravity. Bastion didn't use this, but it's, I don't know, similar to, like, Last Magnet in a way, too. A card that basically does what Last Magnet does, but better, I'd say, too. I put also in one Shadow Spell. This card basically does a uh, Spellbinding Circle should do and did in the anime. Next is one Pulsary Evacuation Device. Next is one Magnet Conversion. Target up to 3 level 4 or lower monsters in your graveyard, add them to your hand. So easy way to get to Valkyrian, I guess. During Outburst's turn, except the turn this card is into the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one banished level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior and special summon it. So yeah, nice, another nice card, I guess. Last trap is just one called the Haunted to help with really any of the strategies in this deck. Water Dragon, the Magna Warriors, just whatever. Next card is a big boy. It's 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense. Empyrean Magnum, the superconductive battlebot. It's a fusion of Berserkion and Valkyrian. It's pretty cool looking, actually. It looks kind of like a centaur. And its effect is during Outburst turn, once per turn, when the opponent activates a spell, trap, or monster effect, you can negate the activation and destroy that card. And if this card leaves the field because of opponent's card effect, you can special summon one Valkyrian and Berserkian from your hand or deck, ignoring their summoning conditions. That last effect probably won't be possible, considering I only one of each in this deck, and they'll be in the graveyard at that point, unless I can somehow bring them back into the deck, I guess. So, yeah. That was my 40 card Bastion, like, mishmash deck of all of his strategies, I suppose. It's pretty strong, I'd say. Yeah. I really like Bastion's deck in the anime, but if you guys really want to know what I prefer for Bastion, it's definitely his manga deck, which I'll cover in a bit. So yeah, let me know if you guys thought Bastion deserved better in the anime. I certainly did. And in my opinion, he should have actually been the one to duel Chaz in School Duel. Should have done way more in the Society of Fire. Yeah, with that said, I'll catch you later. Bye.